Creating exceptional real estate experiences for our agents, customers, and the community through the passionate delivery of truly remarkable service is our mission. Changing lives is what we do. Welcome to the 6th episode of the Distinctive Properties Show. I want to start today off by welcoming first Amy Moore to Coldwell Banker Commercial Prime Properties. A great addition to the family, the team. Great to have you here. Can't wait to watch your career over the next few years. So welcome, Amy. If you see her around, give her a high five. Friend her on Facebook. And I also want to read a little testimonial. Robert Yazbek out of our Steamboat Springs office got a great testimonial. I got to wear these in order to be able to tell you what it is. Robert is the best. He works hard on each deal regardless of the size. He's creative, thoughtful, and works tirelessly. He does what it takes to get a deal closed. Even when it seems like it's not going to happen, I would recommend Robert Services to anyone looking for a wonderful realtor. So well done, Robert. Great testimonial. All right, so continuing with the Tom Ferry's levels of your business. Last week we talked about I've got no money and I've got no leads, and it's a 4-alarm fire. So hopefully those of you that are at that stage, put a plan. Like you watched the video and you went straight to your computer and you did the business plan that your coach or manager has asked you to do, and you are executing on it every single day. You've got more leads than you know what to do with, and now we're at this stage where I have a budget because I've got leads and I've had some deals, and so I've got a little bit of money. I'm able to pay for my rent, my mortgage payment, and kids' shoes and that kind of stuff. And I got a little extra money left over to actually maybe invest in marketing my business. Strange idea, right? Get some leads. But I have no consistency. So I'm afraid to spend that money. Next month, I may need that money. This is that moment, and I don't know if you all are experiencing this. I certainly have been there. So this is that moment where I'm so busy. I've got 4 buyers, and I've got these listings, and I got to do this marketing, and well, I'm just too busy to prospect today. I just can't get to prospecting. I've got to take care of these offers. You know what I'm talking about? My clients, they're here on vacation. They need me to do something right this second. I can't possibly take away an hour of my day and prospect. That's just not what's important. The most important thing right now is, do you know what I'm talking about? Right? These are the people, again, I categorized myself at one point in my career as one of these people, but these are the folks that they are so busy all the time. And a couple of things. Sometimes their numbers reflect that they're busy. Sometimes they don't. One thing I'm really sure of is their business goes like this, right? Because what happens is they have time to prospect because they have no business. And they get all of this business, and then they stop prospecting, right? And as soon as you stop prospecting, what happens? Your business goes down. So this is about executing on a plan every day. This is about making the determination, am I an agent or am I operating a business here, right? Because do you understand there's a difference? I think I talked about this maybe 3 weeks ago. Tom Ferry was having this conversation about, are you the CEO of your business and on your team, if you will, and where do you sit? And I want to clarify something. As I watched that video, Coldwell Banker Distinctive Properties and Coldwell Banker Commercial Prime Properties have built an infrastructure so that each and every one of you has a team, regardless of whether or not you recognize that you're a team or not. Do you all understand that? So from a marketing standpoint, you have a team that does the marketing for your listings, right? If you wanted to do geographic farming, don't we have something for that? When it comes to making sure that you're on the cutting edge of innovation and making sure that you've got a technology platform, and you would have a team member that would be responsible for making sure that that innovation was brought to the forefront, making sure that your technology platform was the best that money could buy and that was functioning properly, right? But don't you have that? Right? Don't you have somebody who's setting up your showings and getting your showing feedback? And doing your transactions, making sure your file is complete. So whether you know it or recognize it or speak it or not, you actually you have a team. You have a team of people supporting you. The question then is, are you the CEO of your business or are you just an agent? Because if you're just an agent, this is a totally acceptable deal, right? Because listen, bottom line, powder day. I'm out of here, right? It's 72 degrees outside. I'm gonna go play golf. Never mind what my schedule says. I'm gonna go do what I want to do today, and it's okay if I have this, right? So consistency comes from actually having a business plan, knowing exactly what I have to do today. Remember 5-5-4, 5 hours of power, 5 lead follow-ups, right? This is brought to you by the number 5, and doing it each and every day, right? So, time blocking. That seems to be the big, fancy silver bullet, if you will, is having a calendar that has the time blocked off so that you know exactly what you're doing and when you're doing it. Now, listen, I've talked to a lot of agents about time blocking, and I've heard it all, right? And again, I categorize myself this. When I go out to work as a coach, one of the things that I questioned was, well, hey, listen, I only have Thursday morning and Friday morning available to coach. Like, how am I going to get people to just do that schedule? I mean, are people going to go, well, I can only meet with you on Tuesday, so, no. And I was told, trust me, it's not going to happen. You will tell them what the schedule is and they'll do it. Okay, well, this is crazy, but you know what, I'll give it a shot. I have to tell you, of all the people that I scheduled appointments with, I literally said, so the appointment slot that I have is on Thursday at 8 a.m. or Friday at 7 a.m., which is better for you? And they chose. With one exception, did someone say, sorry, that schedule doesn't work for me. They went to a different coach, and oh, by the way, they came back to me. So they did meet the calendar. So when I hear that, I know from firsthand experience, it doesn't work that way. You are in control of your calendar. So let's talk about some of the things that you would need to have as time block. Well, we need to prospect, and we know that, right? 5 hours of power per week, over $327,000 in income, right? So we need to prospect. So let's put that 1 hour, 2 hour blocks, whatever. Let's just make sure we end up with 5 hours. We know we need to do open houses, right? Those that did more than 5 open houses per month made more money. So we know we need to do 5 of those. So let's at least make sure that we're doing 1 or 2 open houses each week. Let's put that in our schedule. How about listing appointments? Do you need to go on listing appointments? I know I want to go on listing appointments. I want to go on a lot of listing appointments. So how about putting the time and day block when you're going to go on listing appointments? How about showing buyers properties? How about working on your business? How about doing a little research on marketing? Or how about having a conversation with your marketing support about other ideas that might work for you? How about social media campaigns? You follow what I'm saying? So time block out these things that you're going to be working on, and then you can schedule as you go. So now when somebody calls up and says, hey, Todd, I want to talk to you about listing my property, I get to go, I would love to do that. So today's Tuesday. I have time on Thursday afternoon from 2 to 4, or I have time Friday morning. And I can schedule that appointment. I can be prepared to go out and do it, right? I know when I walk in the morning, I have time blocked from 9 to 10:30. I'm going to be doing my hours of power. That's prospecting time. And I know I have to do my 5-5-4. So at 9 o'clock, boom, I'm on the phone. How are you? What's happening? I'm following my Tom Ferry scripts. I'm doing all that stuff that Breakthrough by Design is teaching us each week. Okay? I'm executing on the plan. Now, I'm telling you right now, with a time block schedule, living to your schedule, you're going to be able to do 10 times the amount of work. Tom says overwhelmed means underplanned. There are a lot of people doing a lot more transaction volume, a lot more business, a lot more things, a lot more kids, fill in the blank, than we are, and it's because they're better organized and better planned. So if you want the consistent revenue so that you can focus on identifying other lead sources, bringing someone else in your team, getting more listings, servicing more clients, you've got to get organized, time block, execute on your business plan. All right. So, next item. Last week, the video talked about the Breakthrough by Design discounts, and Friday was the deadline, the 15th. So if you missed that deadline and you really, really want to be part of Breakthrough by Design, please pick the phone up and talk to your office manager or managing director. There is no promises, okay, but there is an outside chance that we might be able to throw your order in. But literally, this is your last chance to get the discount and go through the system where your leadership team is committed to you that we will reimburse you out of the first 3 transactions following your completion of Breakthrough by Design. Remember that whole thing I talked about last week? They made a commitment to reimburse you the entire cost of whichever one you chose, the online version or the kit, right? All you have to do is participate in coaching, go through Breakthrough by Design, and go sell something. And remember, the average agent got an additional 4 transactions as a result in the first 90 days of Breakthrough by Design. So if that's the kind of explosive growth that you're looking for, pick the phone up and we'll see if we can get you on there, right? Again, we love your feedback. Again, we want more feedback. We're trying to make sure that we're delivering an exceptional experience for you. We're trying to make sure that we're delivering you content that's going to have an impact and change your life. So would you please give us the feedback? Comment on Facebook. Hey, here's an idea. How about share it on Facebook with an agent maybe from another company that you think some of this stuff would be really valuable to, someone that you'd like to be working arm in arm with. Hint, hint, wink, wink, right? Give us comments on the website. Respond to this email and just tell us what you think, all right? And listen, as always, I'm here for you.